Mau update be ni nyina ne hye Kelvin tell me who say Kwabena do Boahen the cousin not a finance minister wouldn't baby a sika we nyina ne cars nyina eden ewo because ono na na producer eniema no edema Kwabena do Boahen abusua yenkotie we a very deep revelation you know say yenkonkoche saa karache no yes yenkonkoche na abusua ntino bede wo besia say na akutie story ni nyina se Kwabena do Boahen the cousin na owo under Akufo-Addo abam no ye finance minister ono nso na approve di nyina nti yenkoche ne we oni baby a Kwabena do Boahen e de ne sika ni nyina yere esie bede wo bewura san komonimo share Jumedi and like daily updates we give you the best. Let me show on your Kesi. You run some minimum.
You get a new plane. Mamont now I'm talking to you. Ghana Falcono, the Ghana military, it's under the national security, it is under your control. So the Ghana military, the hierarchy, you should sit down and start looking at this. This is a national security issue. So I'm talking to the military. I'm talking to the military plane no eshamase. You are supposed to consider these things because you the next 10 years, or 3 years or 4 years. Obi mekanche say you plane way, you see a part, you nyebinto, it's yankoto plane dying. And then this is the time for you people to trade it in. Take that plane in, pay a little bit of the difference, and get a modern plane for the president. It's simple as that. All right. Now, this is another story. We need to talk about. Me catch them from the beginning say the MPP as a political party, Akroma, and the last time I catch them say they are doing everything possible with Addo Boahen case way to just distract the system. Makacha say Addo Boahen or Akroma. Makacha the Attorney General, the NIB. Boy and I a friend Ben Ansa, they need to arrest that boy and put that boy before court. Addo Boahen sika we nyina Ben Ansa ne nimbe sika nyina hye. Addo Boahen ne yere one Ben Ansa omu nimbe sika nyina. Addo Boahen bebia de case hye nyina Ben Ansa nim. Ben Ansa Addo Boahen na boss e NSB. So do not underestimate me intelligence ameka. Pick the Ben Ansa guy up. Ben Ansa no oyemi junior preseko oye Kromfo. Ben Ansa made the pictures I showed so many times. The Attorney General, the NIB, you have to pick Ben Ansa up. Oh, pick Ben Ansa, this fool is going down. Addo Boahen case we are organic nyina Krono boy no Ben Ansa knows every single one of them. Because on an NSB Krono Addo Boahen we boy nyina no. And let me tell you people, the MPP almost has something interesting. And time Addo Boahen we have some buy, they try to separate Addo Boahen bina na owo Jubilee House na oya finance minister na ya pamo no and I changing no from this guy. This guy on this side Addo Boahen no, they are cousins. They are cousins. And nobody can tell me say they are not cousins. Sa Addo Boahen we ne papa. Sa boy we Addo Boahen na owo Jubilee House no. Ono ne papa Addo Boahen they raise this boy way up. Where ne papa nua any Addo Boahen na owo Akufo-Addo abemu na pamo no. Kromfo na okwaje bribe na anase che no. This guy, that is his cousin, his direct cousin. Sa akwa we Addo Boahen na owo Jubilee House ne papa they raise akwa we otena omo nchen ono ne raise omo. They are family o. Mama can be let me decode everything. To the Attorney General, to the NIB. Mama can show. Time and now, we signing deals in NSB. Any Ghana Water Company. Who was the finance minister? It is a steady Addo Boahen. Sika wedding check it time and all your corrupt practices. No? That Addo Boahen who was sacked from the Jubilee House MPP, sorry, finance minister. No? He was the finance minister. He was signing the documents for this guy to get the money cleared. Mon connect here. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me that Addo Boahen's picture. Oh, sir, Addo Boahen we. Okoshe NSB no. Na mu busa say. Na mo busa say. Den na otumi nya sika saa. Time na owo Edu Boahen no oye NSB no den na otumi enya saa sika no. Let me tell you what was happening. Because the national security omo budget no, it has to be sanctioned by the finance minister. And send the national security just ask no. Enti sa guy we ne cousin na Edu Boahen na oye finance minister. Enti sa o calculate years na. Time a guy we area sa sika ni nyina no. Who was the one signing everything? Was Edu Boahen na Jubilee House no? He was acting as the minister. He was the minister of finance. So he was the one signing all the documents for this guy to clear the monies. Into the now say they will discuss it, and then he will say, bring the documentations. I am the finance minister. I will sign it off. It is not just him. The way he was able to access money, it was because the finance minister then, who was his cousin, or who is still his cousin, was the one signing off every single Charles Edu Boahen. Yes. Mokai Charles Edu Boahen. Mr. P, get me the picture. It's mono. The air question, you don't really know what is happening. The AC or Ghana, no, NPP, Omokaba, no, you have no idea. Charles Edu Boahen only this guy. He was the finance minister. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me the exact year that this guy was finance minister and was made the minister. Now, Ghana for IDB. Let me connect something. Not Ghana for IDB. Yeah. You see, let me put this guy here. And let me put this guy down here. my DB. Now, sir, Charles Edu Boahen, Mr. P, get me the timelines. My year, sir, Charles Edu Boahen, na on the share Ghana Sika Samso. Sanko for me, no me cousins. Charles Edu Boahen, ne papa and the rezi sir Edu Boahen ya chino, Kwabena Edu Boahen. Na ne papa mo omu ye four. Ensi Kwabena Edu Boahen, on ne Charles Edu Boahen mo na tena na Charles Edu Boahen ne papa ni Edu Boahen na or contest MPP no. They are close cousins. Now this is how Kwabena Edu Boahen enya access to Ghana's money. It's a creative idea no. Or creative no a catch the cousin. You are the finance minister. Sign this off. Because one, the NSB is under the national security. It is a Charles Edu Boahen as signing Sikadi Amana. Nobody will question Charles Edu Boahen. So what was happening was that it was just a connection. Inti Adebia Odebeto, thank you very much. So Charles K. Edu Boahen, this guy, obeye a year 2017 to 2022, now a deputy finance minister. Now a deputy minister of state for finance. Eddie Charles Edu Boahen from 2017 to 2022. Now a deputy minister of state. Deputy minister of state for finance. So you saw it. And from 2017 to 2022, no, he was the one signing everything off for Kwabena Edu Boahen. So majority of you nanka muni my dear friend NSB, National Security Bureau. You people did not know until I made Ghanaians know say you'll be a friend NSB. I'm changing it. Majority of you people didn't know. Mature connection, no technology. After what you say, in the Charles Edu Boahen, and the Kwabena Edu Boahen, they are cousins. And Charles Edu Boahen, and a initiative be ama Kwabena Edu Boahen. And they also say create it. Bring the documentations. It's under national security. I'll sign it off. It is Akroma akwawe a boy in Yinano. On Charles Edu Boahen. They teamed up. And because he knew, say, under national security, nobody was going to question him. Nobody was going to question him, say, where did you get the money? How was the money coming in? Because the question here is, why not Airman Sawi? Because the person who was signing for him was Charles Edu Boahen. Now you get it. Now Yambra Kwabena Edu Boahen story. So today something happened in court and the Oba court. Now, sa Kwabena Edu Boahen we no the lawyer ene atachia MPP for pa hey. Omunim say Ghana for Jimmy o. Atachia obia ni matachia akwa ni tise achim police atachia koda housing ministry mene kede Japan to kwa nyina start atachia kronfobia ni atachia nse And yan touch and catch him say, Ekufuado Babesi, Ekufuado Estate. Ekufuado Estate anyway. Attach yan no bega so, ye Babesi Ekufuado Estate, 2,000 houses, 30,000 Ekufuado Estate anyway. Achim for no do no because they are lazy, no. They all say they are lawyers. I know them all. Majority of Achim for men are lazy. The men out is Achim ni be may be a company after the bar. Omu nyina say lawyers. Manson. Obekodomu court. I am offer. Ekufuado send papa a lawyer. And Ekufuado papa so a lawyer. And attach and Bekacho send papa a lawyer. Achim for no more politics nyina Bekacho send papa a lawyers. Omu ye lazy chain bibia. We Achim for men 10. 2 pe and they are hardworking. 18 nyina lazy. And they all want to be lawyers. Oh, yabetri manso na madare. Oh, litigation. And the obwa. Koko to okwe. Lawyer bi obehia bi ale situ ma efin bi Achim ni. Amudi omu person be adwuma. The ben out is say Achim ni be company ma ya fa nipa wom. Busa ho baako. The ben and I sorry it is say Achim ni we be company o. We dey wa fa nipa 2,000 what be that? That be okwa obia papa a lawyer. And all the man maame and an maame so the man no enti esia no omo de obi manson kwa de bi ombe so bubu obi gini sigadi de bi arrange ko domre de bi na kuta files omo ni matuntum kro no kwa. That is what Achim people do. Enti Achim for no so ye mu mema 10 a 18 page juma 2 pe and page juma 18 na mu page juma so obi ase obeso kwa lawyer minim dia make kire mo fo mo din to for na mo check here. But I'm from to form. Now, analysis, no, you understand. Now, this is the story I wanted us to discuss. State re-arrests Kwabena Boahen on fresh charges linked to a Ghana Water Limited contract moments after he was granted bail in the 49 million Ghana city cybersecurity procurement scandal. In Takwawe and the Reneko Court. You go court, you're granting the bail because when you say, or ye BB or interfere with the investigations. Witnesses are not attorney general. Some questions, no, not on the chile 8 sikani and a court a remand for how many? For a week. Intended the back court or appear or court. You can't ask everywhere now appear na yes I don't know konana yes actually kwa adanya water Ghana Water Company or say a deal with her. Enti eno so no ye de eno so charge abono ma and they are such no enti ono anga sa oshem nada and yes abono another charge. Enti remember attorney general here the first press conference obey a second one no or ye emphatic ka say Kwabena Boahen charges somebody abono no about water company dey na separate from the cyber security equipment purchase one. 2 different charges. Deal now 49 million Ghana cedis no cyber security procurement breaches no and near one. And Ghana Water Company deal no acquire no so no and near one. So why would anyone in their right senses say the Attorney General is confused and that Attorney General has not finished the first case and that he's going after the guy again? The Attorney General doesn't have to finish the first case. The Attorney General has to, at the end of the day, make sure say evidence awenyano and was set of filing the case. It is a deeper bako and Attorney General be charging 10 cases. Attorney General has the right to charge the person 10 cases, 10 charges to so. And you cannot stop the Attorney General from doing that. Echire unimi nyansa na obeka say adentina Boahen gina court for cyber security crimes. Now the same time no ya charge no for at the end of the day the Ghana Water Company contract bia osako sign dubious. Echire wejimi echire one pass law school. Echire to say Paul Adomochira call law school one pass and obeka say this is witch hunt. This is clear, it happens all over the place. Now mama chira wadie bi inti ende Kwabena Boahen opie free court yes I didn't question man yes I chain no and yes I handcuffs good inside and yes I didn't question double salansa. Now shall there be when we say me catch them say attachia and the asema free na no aba asema free attachia anu aba ni enie pizza for muntie me or say attachia ono ene ye Boahen Kwabena Boahen lawyer ewurade nyankopo Ghana muafu. Atachia nankasa nkasa also doje okojelu. Atachia nankasa segleme housing. Ono ankasa nkasa also okojelu. Ono se ono oba be defend obi. Achim police no nie. Reality. Kromphobia ne nse. Atachia. Reality. Niti se achim police. Kromphobia ne nse. Dampare committee no mutie no mohwe dampare nsem no. Atachia se on one penny ema committee report na ba bontene. Atachia oni. Reality. Niti se achim police. Atachia himself, he needs to serve jail term. I was saying Kwabena crisis here make us say he chiro. Ono Atachia ne nyato I be gina eto no so beka say ono be defend obi. Na munti asemi Atachia kan in the PZ for mu yimasum. Me be kan brofo no makan wo twi. Atachia say if push comes to shove, Kwabena Boahen should have no choice but to divulge top national security secrets to defend himself. Please for what you say. Atachia say the clients are a Kwabena Boahen kromfo no. Or say nyoma mu ye ding. Na the client ni hu de onye. Na ne ho papa na. The client ni option bia say oh ta waswe say ye for adwuma on national security. De obehu, de obete e wo say eye kukuo mu nsema ni so oba abontene a say wotia anase wotia sambra wo say jeli wo say Atachia say ne client no say mu ya din na ohu de onya no kura ene nsem bia wadi nsia di ntam e de Ghana constitution aka no. This is a lawyer. Lawyer kromfo a wodi nyansa. Because it's going to that point where Addo Boahen beko jail. Then now lawyer to make about take say I they are didn't corner there. Emu ya din na say me client no hu de onye. Na ehun ni say Addo beko jail there and the security secret o nyina obeka. Na sa no dey threaten wine. Because your client knows the law. You find the national security. Na oji pay sakese. Na or hide under national security to make money no. The reason was that now there was a mra where the one say the obey national security be onka. It is on one mumrano, na say and also obeka because of the jail. So obeko jail 20 years, yet another 20 years beka home. Muntie Atachia, the teacher achim police.
It was unfortunate that it leaked, because the letter was intended for the National Security Coordinator, in which he was trying to let him know that where he is, national security matters are being raised. And he should come to terms with it. That's what he was trying to do. He was not saying that he's afraid to defend himself, but he's saying that they are pushing him in areas of national security. And when push to come to shove, he has to defend himself. And somebody will turn around and why is a national security intelligence officer trying to bring into the public domain national security matters when he's sworn an oath. So you swear an oath, the national security will not come to your aid, so you go to jail. That will be unfortunate. It will be a tragedy that cannot be calculated. So that was the intent of the letter. The letter was not supposed to come to the public domain. He wrote to the coordinator, the successor national security coordinator, to look into the matters which, unfortunately, Attorney General and Yoko are pushing. Are they pushing national security matters in the public domain? And if he should respond to those matters, are they not going to turn around that he has breached his oath of secrecy and the rest of them? You can't slap a man twice. It's unfair.
Lawyer Thatcher, are you suggesting that when, to use your own phrase, when push comes to shove, he will divulge national security secrets to defend himself?
He has no choice, because why should a man be found guilty when he's innocent and when he's dealing with national security matters? So when a man is faithfully helping national security to have the sanity of the nation, why should he go through what he's going through? I thought national security will look into these matters and probably have a good conversation with Yoko and the Attorney General that you are treading on slippery slope. And that's where we are. It's a very dangerous path we are going. Nobody will be ready to serve national security. If he's serving the national security and there's a regime change, they'll bring you to court. You come and explain how.
This is a lawyer or defend you be. Or say I didn't know be a national security. Now a buying ehwehwe ne nsɛm nti ende no per attachments na adwene no ewurade nyankopɔn Ghana pa kwase bietumi lawyer per attachment na adwene mu no so bi adwuma on national security na obokro no kra yenja no nko ono attachment attachment na adwene mu no wakofa lawyer obokro no ye beche watum attachment ye politician attachment etna aban mu attachment se ontia se ono ne client no ye dwuma national security ena ende aban ewu se wabokro no ena aban edina kogina court so ontia se adenti na obi ye dwuma national security a ye de na begina court we ye penyini attachment akra edin attachment edin ede na ma attachment edin. These are the kind of people omote Ghana in some hunu na yamo matna parliament 20 years na ne tiki sa chim kwasi asem nko a bra Akroma behwe FBI bosses ye de omu gina ensama no buso omo nsem CIA bosses ye de omu gina court ebuso omo nsem na akwawe wo NSB National Signal Bureau na ye ebusa na no asem attorney general kuta evidence to show say edwuma waye no wabokro no a wo se wonti ase nti omo national security na men mbuso obi a question nti omo ntena ho na omo ndi esika nse na embokro no atachia uti achia atachia wadwen achia mo na mo sei kuro mu sei mutumi ntena eye North Korea ye be chichire mo kon de aboduabu. How can this be a statesman? How can this person say I used to be a lawmaker? I used to be in parliament. People should respect me. Where you know, they are just there to take some of the money. Now we do boy case kakraka say down now so also kofa attaching. She kasa a free attaching no moba. Say leaked memos was to advise current national security coordinator to draw attention to AG and Yoko that they are on a slippery path. It memos no you free. And free jail by say memos they were using that to intimidate the system. And no can just attaching na. So the memos was not to basically tell any truth. Though. The memos was to intimidate the Attorney General. The memos was to intimidate Yoko for them to back off. Na akwawe kobre du Boahen enya no hundidim. How can